Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So I am doing my best today to get some videos accomplished. So while I am recovering from my knee surgery and my back injections, that I have my videos up. So pardon me while I try to work on these here. And this is one of those that I didn't do a lot of prep work for, but this is going to show you the creative process, the craziness that goes into trying to figure something out. So I hope you appreciate it for it being that. So let's see what we can do here. So this is January 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 8. We are going to cover this cute little box of conversation hearts. I only picked up one because this is for Hank. Now, yes, we're going to use some purple. I told you I was going to bring in some purple, right? So this is it. I'm going to move that aside because I want to use these little dollar store glittery hearts that are a lot like the teeny tiny little hearts, right? They both have glitter in them. Okay, and we are using this stamp from the stamp set Country Bouquet. Not sure what else, but let's take a look at what you could have made. So you could have made 3 of this card, 3 of this card, 3 of this card. You would have gotten 9 envelopes that have a bit of a diagonal, and this label is printed on one side that is real red on the other. So on the back here, this QR code would lead you to video to show you how to put these cards together as they were designed. Over here, this QR code will show you how to shop for the add-on dies called Spring is in the Air that coordinate with January, February, and March's kit. And then our stamp set is You Have My Heart, You, this heart, this leaf, love, celebrate you, you're my favorite. So we're going to put those aside and get started. So what I have here is a piece of DSP. This is Dandy Designs. I want this floral design, not this side. And this little box of sweethearts, conversation hearts. Somewhere, guys, somewhere I have a set of 4 little conversation heart stamps from Stampin' Up. I cannot find them, so we have to do without them. So first things first is I need to see how far that is apart. And it's like, I have no idea. I bought me a clear ruler. Can't find that either at the moment. Not that I've looked real hard, but it's somewhere. So this is roughly, oh, it's 16ths. That's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 16ths of an inch. I only want to score it the first time. So in my measurements, it'll say 3.5 inches by something, and we're going to score it 6 16ths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 16ths. We're going to score. Everything else is going to be just a wrapped around 2 and 3. It'll be wrapped around it. That one is just going to give us, and I don't need the bone folder to do this. This is just a starting spot, and it is actually a little too big. So maybe, let me go back in and look, because that is just a little too big. So maybe I miscounted or something. Let's see what I did. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I went to 7 and it should have been 6. So how do you cut off a hair? Literally a hair. So it should be, I just went to 7. I skipped 1. So there we go. Now you can use tear tape. You can make this a sliding panel, but as you can access the top of it, I'm going to glue this on my box because I don't want to see a box. I'm gluing it to my box. This is for Hank for Valentine's Day. So I don't mind gluing it. You can make it a slider. You can use tear tape. Me, I am gluing this to the box. There's no going back now, right? I have made a commitment I just have to get it lined up. There we go. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the bone folder. He likes sweethearts, and hopefully they are like sweethearts. So I'm going to give it a little push and pull kind of deal. Then I'm going to do it along the side too. Glue it there. I mean, you could score it all, guys. Hank's going to rip this thing apart. Right? He's a kid. This is what I'm making it for. Just basically wrapping it all around there. Last one. Oh, looks like I didn't put enough glue. I'm not surprised. Doing it on the side didn't tend to work out there. I'm not worried about these because that's going to tell you what's inside the box. So now I can cut. And it's stuck on there. So I guess I could have measured after I folded it all. So I will just say cut. And we are going to cut it at, I'm going to cut it at a 1/2 inch. I don't need it to go all, well, I could cut it at 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right there. Oh, can't do that. I can do that though. Yes, I can. I have a razor blade cutter. Oh, I can just take the actual razor blade. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to go at, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to cut it at 8s. So at 3/8, which is right there. I'm just going to take my razor blade. You can score it like this if you want to. Score it first, right? Because the thing won't fold. All right, there. I will figure out the exact measurement so you don't got to cut it like I did. But for now, there. And close this up. Okay, so there we have our little cover for our little conversation hearts. That I can keep and use for something else. Next, we have our envelope. Now, what I'm wanting is I want a piece of this for the front, right? You could make a belly band to go around it. I'm not. I'm thinking about using some of these, and then another piece. I want to use this stamp and do a heart and a punch on there. That's what I'm after, but I want a little bit of red from this envelope. this, look how cute. Okay, next video. Do you see how that's going to go so darling on the inside of that label? Yeah, that was an accident of just me. Look, I was looking at like this way, thinking about cutting it if I was going to wrap it. And I was holding this and I was like, oh, does it fit? It fits. Yes, that's a card. So this is what I mean by that's kind of how things happen with me. So we're going to cut this open. I just couldn't see using this. If I were to use this piece, right, because I contemplated this. If I were to use this little label on this little package, I would waste so much of this envelope. I couldn't in good conscience do that. I just could not do it. So then I thought, oh my goodness, I can use it on a card front though, right? So my next choice is the back of the envelope is going to be what's going to be used on here. So cut this apart, the flap off, cut the little sides off just a hair to open it up. We're going to open it because this is the side I'm after. Now, am I going to use the stripes or the real red? I'm not sure yet. That's the dilemma. I'm not at that point yet. So, flap we're keeping. Now I'm going to cut off this little bit of a rolled edge. It either gets on one side of the envelope or the other, but I always cut that away. Hold on. Need to close the glue up. And I need to take a look-see. So, because I don't want to waste this. Let me show you. So if I were just to cut from there, they're wasting this and this. And well, I could cut that off and use that later. But if I turn it this way and look at it, there's enough there. If I cut it here and here and then trim it down, I still have all of this left that can be used on another project. So it's smart to look at it in ways of thinking how you're going to cut it. I don't mind using this part. I can trim off that edge of the envelope. So let's do that. So we're going to trim off this piece here. Okay, so we don't want that. So it's easier to trim it off with the flat edge. So I'm going to trim off that section. And I'm going to trim off this rounded section, which brings it about to 3 1/4 normally, and it is. Okay, that is recycle bin. Now, this is the section. Oh my goodness, look how perfect that's going to go in there. So this is about 2 1/2. That's ruler time. I said about 2 1/2. It's 2 3/8. So I want to cut it at 2 1/8. So from the side that I cut this off at, 2 1/8 is right here. It's at 2 1/8 by 3 1/4. So give me a second. Oh, here's this. We'll use the back side of this. 2 1/8 by 3 1/4. Back of envelope from kit. Okay, just a little note from myself. This does one of two things. That measurement helps me know the size of the white piece I need to go on top of this. So I already have a white scrap piece here. So if it's 3 1/4, right? We need it to be by 3. And then 2 1/8, it needs to be 1 7/8. Oops, it turned there for some reason. Must be like thick white because I keep feeling it like that's really thick. Look at that. Perfect. That is going to go there. Now, I can stamp this again and then put it all on dimensionals, or I don't have to. That's totally up to me. What I'm going to tell you is that if you don't have this stamp set, what you could do, that's why I have these, is you could just do 3 rows of these hearts. Speckle them, okay? You could do that. In fact, I could do that. I'll do some hearts. I'll decorate the hearts for the back side, okay? So you could do the hearts, top and bottom, and then a sentiment in the center if you don't have the stamp set, because I like the stamp set. And now this is going to be for Hank. Did I bring the punch out for this? Please tell me I have the punch out. I know I did the other day. The Country Bouquet punch. I know I had it. Hold on. I want my punch. The knee is not wanting to give. Let me move. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I do want to use. I want a smaller scrap though, if I can find it. I may not be able to find it. Oh, darn. Let's see. I even have, let's see. I have papers mixed up in here. We could punch out one of these. I think so. We can stamp. I was going to stamp, wasn't I? So you could punch this and put it on there. That would still be really cute. Or stamp it. I think I got the, oh, okay. The next one will punch. This one we're going to stamp. And we wanted lavender. Oh, Highland Heather, something in that realm. I've got such a mess here. Turn, wrong way to turn it. It goes this way. Highland Heather. Yes. Fresh freesia, wrong. Okay. Stamp in Pierce Matte. I see it. Because we're going to add the red dots, the red hearts on here. So we definitely want it. I said I had scrap, didn't I? Oh, we do. We're just going to use this. Get to see how cute this was. All right. And I can add a red ribbon bow. That did not come out the way. Let's see. Did I just not ink it up right? Yeah, that did not come out right. Let's try again. On this side. Let's try it. Much, much better. Oh, yes, much better. Okay. So now we can punch. That we have the punch. We're going to do some stamping. Let's see. Did I not get the heart? Look at that. I must not have, it must be twisted on there. Okay, we're going to have note to self, take it off. Love my sound effects. Right? All right, let's see. This way. This way. Where there is a will, there is a way. I will make it work with a sticky note for a handle. Because now I've got to punch them separately. Because the stamp is not on correctly. So this one is going to go from the side. And this is definitely thick white. Make a handle. They were going to be separate when they come punched out anyway, so. And this one can make the handle from the top. Really quite nice. All right. So here we have this layer. It's gonna go here. This one's gonna go here. And we can probably do a little red bow right in here. I'd love to have like red glitter, but I don't have red glitter. I have gold washi tape. I have purple washi tape, but I don't like that idea. I have silver washi tape. What? Let's stamp a background. We need an itty bitty background, not the itty bitty background, but let's stamp some little red hearts and so forth on this one. So this is from that Sending Hearts, right? This little image. Ooh, we could stamp that big heart with all those hearts, but we're going to go with this. This is already mounted. Oh. We can do... Yes, this one needs to get cleaned. This is going to be in the Highland Heather, which I just closed up. We're going to do a little bit of... couple of ink colors. All right, let's pull this in. Stamp off for this one, I think. Yes, we want this one to be light here. Oh, I just blew it. Ink is on the block. We gotta start again. Or we'll grab that big heart. Why not? It'll get done faster. And then we can put the little red hearts and flowers on it. This will be in the Highland Heather. Stamped off, of course. Stamped off. And we need a little bit there. Okay. And then my little itty bitties. If I don't like it, I'll just cut another piece and start again. Now let's see what our hearts look like. Oh, cute. We definitely need some ribbon to go right through it. Cute. And I don't know if I really need, what do we have? You're my favorite. That's too big for the box, is it? Let's see. Is it too big? Look at it. It's too big. We could put that on the sides. You're my favorite. We could make little strip for the sides. Where's that little teeny tiny? Remember I had that little bit of red ribbon the other day? Where did the red ribbon? There it is. All right, we need dimensionals on this here. Okay, we're done with this for the moment. Let's get the box. I can tie a bow. Then I can stamp my favorite. Too much. How do I measure the bow? I have no idea. So let's see. This is 2, so that's 4. And 6, that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm going to say like 20 inches of ribbon to do the bow, on the safe side, depending on how big you want your bow. But this, we're going to cut it and then we'll make it tighter. That needs to be cut. So we are now going to add a glue dot in there to help us right there with tying the bow. There. Now it'll hold it in place for us while we tie it. Sometimes when you go to make something, you can't, like this, I just can't always prep it because I couldn't see it all. I couldn't see everything in my head, okay? I had to do this, I had to actually do it. I'm sorry, I just couldn't see it all. But I mean, even if you just laid it on the purple like that, it's a darling. But backing it on that little bit of envelope really, really makes it cute. I'm going to make my bow a little smaller now. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, let's glue this down. We can even pop this up on dimensionals, which we will. Now, I bet, too, we could do those little hearts along the side. Oops. I'm going to put glue where I don't want it. If you're wondering what I was looking for on the box, I was looking to see that where this edge is pointing down, not up. I don't know why, but that's what I like to do. This is going to go up on dimensionals. Why? Because I can and because I want it to. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to get mailed. It's just going to be for little Hank, who's not so little. Yesterday, I was freezing outside. Freezing! While I watched him ride his trail bike. Because my husband told him he could, but my husband was having problems with the insurance companies, changing the insurance companies, and he promised him he would let him ride after school. And Hank had done extremely well all week long in school. Look how cute that is. We're not done. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Look how cute that's going to be along the side. That's cute. We are going to stamp this. Now, you could do the itty bitty backgrounds, but I'm going to stamp those little hearts. I am going to do the same thing we did here, the same pattern. So we're going to need 2 of these. See how I changed my mind? It just happens. It just happens. So I know we need 5 hearts. I'm going to be sacrificing 1 heart. I'm going to use 1 heart from another row to help me trim. Oops, it's got to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from another string, all right. And then this is going to be the same going here. All right, so now we're going to do that same pattern again that we did in this background. So we're going to need that, this here. I was trying to save my scratch paper, but we'll just flip it over. I gave up. I'm giving up. Stamp off. Oh, I bet we could do them both at the same time. Stamp. That's so much better than the other scratch paper because I'm using the Stampin' Pierce mat. All right. Oh. The more I do this, the more I absolutely love it. See, I couldn't have done this off camera. I couldn't have gotten this. I just couldn't have, guys. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't. It needs, sometimes you need to see the whole process. I can't see the whole picture. Always. Sometimes you just have to work through it. And those, for some reason, did not get my hearts. So let's get those hearts. And then we can fill in like any empty gaps. Oh, so cute. These are gonna go on the side. All right. Now for my dollar store stickers. What I'm after is these little tiny hearts. so cute. Oh, that one's way too big to go there. We'll put one there. One there. And then I think we'll stick them, because guys, I have so many of them, right? So one there. We can get a bigger one and stick in the center. I should have got 2 of these boxes and made one for the little girl across the street. Little Amelia. Little Rory's still too young for stuff like this. I'd be afraid she would swallow that. So let's see. This one. Don't tell me this isn't cute, guys. This is cute. That is sweet. It's all blinged up. It's for my grandson. And then I still would like to put "You're my favorite." You have my heart. Maybe we'll do that. We're still going to have something on the back here. It says, "You have my heart." Ooh, 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 ooh. My sound effects. I know, I'm sorry. I get excited about things. Okay, this is an oval from December's kit that I did not use, right? So what if I did like a tag here and put "You have my heart" on the back? Simple, right? I could put it here. Yes. Why? Because I can, and because I can use what I have. I'm just going to use what I have. And we'll add the more two little hearts. Ooh, ooh. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not going to have any dimensionals on the back because this has got to sit. And we're going to add it like this. I really shouldn't put any of those hearts on there. Okay. You know what? We're going to add a heart, but we're going to do it this way. So, let's see. I'm in the recycle bin. Hold on. So we have this scrap, and we have the scrap that was in my recycle bin, and I have, oh, we have Lori told me about, don't forget that the Humble Home Builder Punch has a little heart. This will be the perfect little heart. Oh, no, it was too close to the edge. Sometimes you cannot. Shot out of there like a rocket. Okay. Look. Just the one heart, I think so. Because I don't want something. I mean, here's the other one, but that one didn't punch well. So we're just going to go with this one. So that's it. Cute little conversation hearts, right? And cost nothing to make, you know. Just a little something fun, creative little, just a little something. Oh, but look how cute that is. I love stamping all of that. That's what really brought it to life. I love the bling. Love that. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you like my little cover for the little conversation hearts. Now, do not forget, you saw how I did these. You could do a couple of rows of those for the back. You could stamp "You Have My Heart" and do a couple of rows like that. So there are options. You could also just put a couple of heart punches or heart stickers upside down, a large one, a small one, and do a little ribbon just like I did this. You know, so just because you may not have this identical punch, there are options out there. You just got to think of what you have at home to use. So I hope I've given you options. I've given you something to think about. But most sincerely, I want to thank you for allowing me into your home to share my love of paper crafting with you. It is my sincerest pleasure to share this with you, and I love coming out here and creating, and it's just delightful to be able to do this. Thank you so much, and please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.